Alright, y'all, nothing but to do it. I'm back. Child. He asked me for a lighter, and I put all that, but it's always good to have a lighter for emergencies. You don't never know what could happen where you might not to smoke anything, but you might just need. It's good. It used to be when I was growing up. It's good to have matches, even though if you don't have nothing to do with smoking. It's just good to have it just in case. Plus, I'm a Girl Scout, so you never know. You need a light. Okay, y'all, but this YouTube, so stuff happens. It's nothing to be. I ain't gonna edit or none of that. So I just did my hair, y'all. I think it was over the weekend, I think. Yeah. The last weekend I just passed. The weekend before, I think St. Patrick's Day was Tuesday, so that weekend I did my hair. It took me like 2 days. But yeah, so yeah, just keep communicating with God, Just don't give up, because it's been things that I thought I was in some kind of fantasy in my mind about how God works, and God don't work like that. Like, you ask him for something, you don't expect for it, okay, oh yeah, God did it for me, and it appears. It don't just happen like that all the time. Now, God could do the impossible, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying an example with me. Like, it's been something I've been wanting so bad, and it has to do with my peace. I just my peace. And I feel like I'm not asking for much, but it's been taking a while. But at the same time, it's always God's timing. God's timing is not, our timing is not God's timing. That's what he always say. I want to say our timing ain't God's timing, but God always say our timing is not his timing. So he can say, let's say you watching a video and he might say, well, in 2 days it's gonna rain, and then it don't rain in 2 days. You're like, okay, well, hey, God said it's gonna rain in 2 days. His timing, 2 days might not be his timing. It could be 2 months. It could be 2 years. It could be, God's timing is not our timing. It could be 20 years. And that's just an example. Y'all know it shouldn't take that long to rain, but I'm just giving an example. So, and then he don't work like just having a magic wand and it just, what you ask for, your prayers just happen with a magic wand. It don't happen like that. There's things that he needs to make sure that wherever he blesses you with, he needs to make sure it's right. He wants to make sure it's right, especially if he feels you deserve it. If he feels that you deserve what you're asking for, it could take a minute, because I'm just gonna give an example. It might be a bad example, but I'm just gonna say this is chess, not checkers, okay? But in the mind of God, it's not chess or checkers. This is real life. So yeah, just we just have to be patient, because that's what I've been doing. I've just been being patient, taking it day by day. Like, the more I just dwell on it, dang, I asked God for this, asked God for that, and dang, my prayers not being answered, but he's communicating with me. He's talking to me. He's still blessing me every day. He's blessing me to be able to live to see what I'm asking for, because especially now with it being prophecy going on with how the world is flooding, and world wars, and just all kind of stuff that's going on, that's prophesied, okay, in the Bible. All kind of stuff is going on. So God have other stuff that he's doing too. What if it's something that you wanted, like you wanted a specific car or something. Let's say, Lord, I don't want this car no more. I want this kind of car. Please, Lord, I deserve it. I've worked so hard, and I need it for my family. You know, I have 2 more kids now, and I need more room, and it's just crowded in this car, and then it don't come. Well, who knows? What if where you live at floods, and then the car is floating down the water, floating down the river, floating down the river. You know what I mean? So, now since you want a car, he's supposed to make sure it don't flood, because you want a car, so your car don't flood down the river. And then you're gonna be needing another car. I'm just saying, y'all. Just giving examples, y'all. That's all I could do, y'all. Cause he told me to get on here, and I'm like just dreading, because I'm like, I changed a lot. I haven't changed that much though. My oldest daughter she was so irritated with me. She was so irritated with me because I'm telling her how closer I am to God. She's like, Mom, you always been like that. Who you think you talking to? I'm your daughter. I know you. And I'm like, it's like she mirrored me, like to let me know, So I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I know I've always been close to God, but I don't know. It's just like, it's like you beautiful, right? But you taking a picture in the dark. But then all of a sudden, when you in the light, oh yeah, I'm beautiful. You was beautiful in the dark. I be making myself crack up. There I go, making myself crack up. So yeah, I gotta get these eyes together. Probably in my contacts. I need to take my contacts. I got some brand new glasses. Like I wear these, like I have my contacts on, but these are like reading glasses. Like I only need them when I need to read, but God has improved my vision too. So I need to get these contacts out my eyes and put my glasses. I need my new glasses because I might have to go back and get readjusted. I might need some other glasses because God done improved my vision. I could tell. He told me he was going to improve my vision, but I can actually tell. So I think that's a boat, y'all. Distracted. I got distracted by the boat. Can y'all see it? Yeah, I got distracted by the boat. Playing the music. So yeah, it's so beautiful out here, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Look at that water after the boat. Oh my gosh. So I have on a dress, you guys. I had to take care of business today. And it's supposed to be like 90 degrees today. And I just felt like, being extra feminine. Plus, I have a new purse that my daughter bought me. It's so cute. I think my daughter bought this. Or did I buy it? I think my daughter bought this for me for my birthday. But anyway, it's so cute. So I had to wear something to match it. And then I didn't want to just wear pants and throw on a shirt. So I just threw this dress on. It matches. And then these shoes I have for umpteen years, I was going to throw away. And y'all, I'm always wearing flats, but these got a little heel on it. And it feels good. It feels so feminine. I feel so feminine. I feel wonderful. I did my hair. It took me 2 days, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see my hair, but it took me 2 days to do my hair. I was just still learning how to do my own hair. And the only reason it's long like this, because I haven't had nobody cut it for me. But I really wanted it short. Because you can buy the short hair, but I don't have time. I just don't feel like, I'm just not the type of person. I'll try to work with what I got. I want to put my time and energy to something else, like what I'm doing right now. I don't want to be going around or getting a ride or jumping from bus to light rail and shopping here and shopping there just to find what I want, when I could just go right where I'm at and work on it. So if it stay like this, it just stay like this. And maybe in a couple of months I'll get somebody to cut it, because it's gonna be time to take it down anyway. I get somebody to cut it for me, but I did a pretty good job, y'all. I know y'all probably can't see. I probably maybe go in the mirror or something when I get home, but I did pretty good. I've been doing my hair for like, dang, has it been 2 years? Y'all, speaking of that, do y'all know how fast 2025 went? I be telling my daughter it went shroom. 2025 went shroom. 2025 got up out of here. 2025 said, I'm up out of here. Y'all can stay here if y'all want. Ain't going to 2026. But I'm up out of here. I mean, my life has changed tremendously since I found out I'm chosen. I'm still waking up like, hey, God have to keep reminding me. Stop acting like you don't know. Face reality. I'm like, okay, God, whatever you say. What else I'm going to do? Shoot. I felt, and then at first I felt so privileged, and I had all this energy and doing everything God was asking me to do, no matter how out of this world it seemed, no matter how I look crazy to people. I was just, and then when I had to settle down, the next stage, I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't know what to do with myself because my adrenaline was so high. My adrenaline was so, and I was excited, you know. Oh, you're a chosen one. Oh, I'm Let me tell you, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's not nothing like what I was thinking. Well, it is. It's just when it kind of details of stuff, it's just like a job you might want, you know, or a house or something like that. A job or a house. But you got to put extra into it. You know, it's not as simple as you think. You know, you don't know until you actually get that job or you actually get that house. So, like, people want to own a house and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna buy me a house, but it's a lot extra to it. Apartment, you can just call the manager, the maintenance, whatever need fixing or whatever extra you do is just whatever extra you do. But a house, you got to pay taxes, you got to pay garbage, you got to pay water, you got to pay this, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do that, and it's like, oh Lord, you do that when you're young. But I mean, to each his own, y'all. I'm just giving examples, so don't take it just to heart and nothing serious, okay? I'm just talking hypothetically. That's it. Everybody not the same, okay? Everybody not the same. Just me. Shoot, I don't know. I think that a lot of these young people, shoot, they rather have a condo and just move around and travel and do this and do that. And then when they get tired of living there, they go to the next place. Well, I'm tired of this condo. I'm about to move to another state, you know, and go time sharing or something. I don't even know if they still have that. But I'm just saying, you know, like a lot of these younger people, the parents my age and older, they want to buy a house so they can pass it down to their kids, and the kids don't even want it. Hey, they don't even want to be in that state, that country. They out of here. So, you know, everybody's just different. Yeah, I ain't put my feet in the water, but it still feels good to be out here. There's that boat again. Can y'all see it? Oh, I gotta be careful, y'all. See, I'm on this little hill. I gotta be careful. Can y'all see the boat? Oh, there it go. Let's see it. Look like he's showing out. He's showing out now. He was going heck of slow. But yeah, y'all, so I made it through this video. Now I might have to make space for it. I probably won't post it till later, but I'm really enjoying this. Usually I'll have on pants or whatever, and I go put my feet in the water. I have to go down the rocks right there. Some rocks and stuff. I have to go down there and in order to put my feet in there. But you know what? I'm just really enjoying this breeze right now. I'm just the nature, the birds, I think we had like straight rain for like 2 weeks. But then after it was over, I felt so blessed to be in a spot where God didn't have it flood or, and then I think it was an earthquake not too far from here. I'm in California, and I think it was in Frisco. Frisco is in California. Oh. But I'm in Sacramento, and I think Frisco or somewhere. I don't know. You can't believe some news be fake news. I don't know. I didn't really dig into it like that. I be trying to keep up with what God want me to do. Because I can't be keeping up with all that like I used to. But I be seeing stuff, though. I try to balance it. So, yeah, like, even though we had rain, it wasn't nothing. Like, it wasn't no bad rain. It wasn't no bad rain. It was just normal. And then you look on the internet and you see all these places going through all this stuff. And I'm glad I ain't in California. It's not everywhere in California that's happening, okay? God put us in a good spot. God already told me that He put me and my family in a blessed spot. He put us where we at for a reason. So I'm so thankful for that. So, it's just the things like that to be thankful for. It's a lot to be thankful for. And I'm telling you, I have a hard time when I'm praying. When I get up in the morning, I should pray more before I go to sleep. But I be talking to God all during the day. I be talking to Him. But sometimes He just want us to just pray, and I just, me personally, when I pray, I don't be liking to ask for anything, because what I've already asked for, He's working on it. So there's no need in me, because at first I was like, okay, I got to keep praying. I got to keep asking. It's like, come on. Like, he working on it. Why'd you ask for something He already working on, So, and it look like a college campus. It's about lunchtime, y'all, so a little more people. See those buildings over there? That's some kind of bank or something, big bank. I don't know. Look at the birds, y'all. Y'all probably like, oh, it's just birds. I love birds. Ooh, I love birds. Love birds. Look at that. You hear that? I love birds. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I had a dream that I was flying away. And I flew away all right. I didn't know where I was going, but in real life, I really did get on that plane. And my life was never the same. Matter of fact, just before I got on the plane, my life was never the same. And after that, it really wasn't the same. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about how God has blessed us. Blessed us to make it out of certain situations and certain things going on. And y'all don't even be like recording myself. So I'm just like tripping, looking like, that's you? Yeah, you gotta take a little bit better care of yourself. Nah, I just jogging, y'all. You know how we be criticizing our own side. At least me, I be criticizing myself. But so yeah, I do need to take a little bit more care of myself and be thankful. It's just, I think that too, I'm just one of those people. When like they say, when it rains, it pours. I'm one of those people that when it rains, and it didn't rain bad, but I just get in that depression. They say winter depression or something like that. Because the sun, and like who don't love this? But this is after the rain, though. The rain that makes the trees green and help the river to be high and water the grass and look how clear the sky is, y'all. Look at the sun right there behind the tree. Like, look at this. Rain does this. Well, of course God does. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Of course God does it, but that rain. And that's another thing too. I do be thinking about how it's gonna look after, cause it be so beautiful. Like the lady on the train today. Oh look, there's the butterfly, y'all. It come right to me. Oh, it was so beautiful. I don't know. They might be my mom in spirit because, yeah. But anyway, see? I've been seeing, I'm telling y'all, I have been seeing more men. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but it's like when I got out, not when I got out, when the sun came out and I was getting out the house. Okay, I wasn't locked up in jail or nothing, y'all. But when this weather came out like this, like I got on the bus and it was a bus full of men. I was like, where the women at? Oh, not like that, y'all. Don't get started. But I was like, what is that? Gray hair? I don't know how my gray hair is getting way down there. Them edges is out of control. Gray edge. But yeah, I was like, and then I'm looking out my window, you know, people walk by. It's always somebody walking by. And I'm seeing a bunch of men, like, where the women? Why the women ain't out? Shoot, trying to get beautiful, trying to get ready. I ain't getting ready. I'm ready. Well, I'm sitting up here telling the story. But I did my old hair. I had to be up in the house when it was sunny. I'm like, I was so busy in a dark space because it's raining and cloudy and cold. And now it's sunny. I'm still in the house. I'm like, what's wrong with me? I had to get this hair together. And my hair ain't right. If I can't just get up and go, I ain't trying to put no wigs on. I ain't trying to. I do want to kind of get tracks or whatever, but I got to be ready to go. When God say let's go, I got to be ready. I got to be ready. This braids is the best thing I know, and I learned how to do it. So hey, let's get it done so we can get up and go. Yep. Okay, you guys. Well, I'm gonna walk and enjoy this water before I leave because where's my other phone at? It is getting late. I have to go and handle some other business before it closes. But this was a must because I was like, okay, I know God wanted me to make a video. And shout out to whoever this video helped, you know, if it helped brighten your day or gave you a message that you needed, because it's one of the things that God's like, you can get back on your, because he didn't want to tell me to get off of YouTube for a minute. And I didn't understand, you know, but I understand. I understood a little bit. I understood a little bit why, but it wasn't where I understand where I had to explain to anybody or I need to explain to anybody. I just knew in my mind. And mostly it was to work on me, you know, to work on myself. So yeah, I'll talk about that another time though. This transformation I've been going through, I'll be probably talking about it a little at a time. But what was I saying? Oh, keep saying I'm back, y'all. I'm back, because he trying to get me back, you know, but in his way. He wants me to be on here in his way. It's not about money and getting paid, and he wants to work through me for him, okay? For us, for people that watch and just need a regular person, or maybe my age, a woman or something, or somebody, few people that watch me that miss me, you know? And I'm thinking, oh, you know, it's just so special. I always have talked about God, so it's not like the transformation is like I wasn't never with God and then all of a sudden I'm chosen and then woof. You know, it's just working on me. You know, God wanted to work on me and me to work on myself. So, and I see I'm still tripping and slipping, but it's okay. I'm here. I'm doing what he asked me to do. I'm very happy to do it. I'm very happy to do it. Don't get it wrong. It ain't like, oh, God told me to do this. No, I'm very happy to do it. I just been nervous because I didn't know what I was going to say or how I was going to feel. God was like, just let me guide you. Just do what I ask you to do and let me guide you. So if it's something that God wants you to do or needs you to do and you have no idea how you're going to start or whatever, if God is asking you to do it, you feel like God is asking you to do it, God, okay. This was one of the first things when I really was trying to face the fact that I was chosen, right? Whatever he asked me to do or wanted me to do, I was doing it because I felt like, oh, I get to work for God, which all of us get to work for God. Don't get me wrong, just in a different way. And so I was like, God, whatever you want me to do, I'm going to do it. Whatever you want me to do, I'm going to do it. You know, and I was doing a lot. I think my family thought I was crazy, you know. I'd be gone from home 2 or 3 days, you know. Pack me a bag or two. Gone for 2 or 3 guys said, pack your bags. I pack my bags. I just get home. I'm like, whew, I'm tired. A few hours. I need you to go again. This time you don't need a bag, you know. So I was excited though. I was really excited. And when it calmed down, it just like my adrenaline was up, and then I had whoosh, you know, and I had to face myself and take care of myself and do what he wanted me to do. And I'm still kind of in that phase, but I'm out of, you know, I just kind of got out of it, but I might not even be out of it. It's just different. It's different. You know, life brings about a change. Everything don't stay the same. So, and God was saying, he's like, don't worry about what you're going to say, how you going to say it. So I'm like, okay, now I got to get on here and talk for God. Like I wasn't talking for God before. I was a little out of control sometimes, you know, but I still was talking for God. So I'm like, okay, he's like, all I want you to do is just do what I ask you. You being willing to do what I ask you to do. That's the thing. It's not doing what he wants you to do. It's you being willing to do it, because God gives you a choice. He gives you a choice. He's not forcing me. He's not making me. He doesn't want to make you do anything. He doesn't just, you know, he wants us to want to do for him, which is doing for us, which is doing for the world, you know. So and I know with me personally, the things that he want me to do is already in me. It's me. It's not like I have to change, be something different, you know, be holier than thou. You know, it's not about religion. But even if it was, if I was that type of person, he wants us to do his will. And you know, he wants us to want to do it. You know, and he's not really trying to, if he wants us to change, he wants us to change for the better for us, for ourselves. So it's not like changing, like, if you want to work for God, you don't have to be chosen. We just regular people. All of us just regular people. You know, it's just the willing is kind of what makes you chosen. Like the things that look at my eyes red. I'm revving it now. It's the allergy about to mess up on me. That's some allergies trying to kick in. That's why one reason my eyes so low too. But anyway, in red. But anyway, he asks us. He don't say, you better do this. He wants us to be like, Lord, what do you want me to do? I'll do it. You know? Like making a video. I was gonna say it's my choice to come out here, but of course he put things on our heart. He knows that this is one of my favorite places to be, so he put it on my heart for me to be in one of my favorite places where I feel comfortable to do what he's asking me, whether I want to do it or not. If I'd have said no, I just don't feel like, I'm not gonna do no video, I'm going to my spot and that's it. You know, God, I know you asking me, but he doesn't get mad. because he wants us to choose. He wants us to choose him. And sometimes, well, I ain't gonna go there. That's kind of like personal between me and him, and I've said it already, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. But you know, God has feelings too. God has feelings too, and so it's not nothing for me to get on my phone and make a video doing something I was already doing. It's part of me. Doing YouTube is part of me. And he probably put it in my heart in the first place. I just don't know it. Oh, I want to do it. We think we're just so... We just doing everything ourselves. If God is involved, he's involved. If not, he's not. Everything we do, God is involved, okay? It's not nothing we can't think. We can't shit, eat, fort, snorkel, or nothing without God being in it, okay? Now, whether we want to accept it or not, if we want to accept it or not, he's there, okay? And God loves you. Jesus loves you. He loves you, okay? You know, I've been, oh gosh, I don't know if I should be telling everything, but sometimes we get a lonely feeling, you know. We get lonely, and life changes, you know, to where, like, I get lonely, but I live with my family, so I'm not really lonely. If you just think about it, I'm not really lonely. I'm with my family, you know. My family makes me be very, very thankful that I have the family that I have. You know, my immediate family, my daughter, my grandkids, you know. I miss my older daughter and and her daughter, my granddaughter. I miss them, but God is gonna make a way for us to see each other and get together. And then my son that passed away, his daughter, I don't have no idea where she is. I could be on the bus with her and wouldn't even know it's her. But I still pray for her and I think about her. But y'all, look, y'all seeing me sitting right here rubbing my eye. Look how it done got red. That's these allergies, child. They ain't gonna worry me. Ain't gonna worry me. Because I'm enjoying this. But I got to go, y'all. I've been on here for over 30 minutes. I did what God asked me to do willingly. Very happy. It's not a problem at all. He's not asking me to do something that's just way out. I done some way out stuff for God that I would never thought I'd done. But when I was doing it, it was part of me. So I didn't feel intruded on or doing something I just didn't really want to do. Like, this ain't me. I don't want to do this. No. I felt like it was just part of me. You know, it's part of me. It's just something that came out that I didn't expect that I would do or that I knew I could do, but I did it. And I think I made God proud, so that's the main thing. So I gotta go, y'all, because I gotta handle business. And I don't know when I'm coming back, because I always say I'm back, y'all. Well, I'm back, y'all. I'm back, but it might be a minute if I'm back on here. I might just start back posting again consistently. I don't know. So yeah, I gotta go and handle my business, and I will see you guys later because there's only so much time in a day. I done dropped my pill. I can still get it. It ain't trash yet. Sunflower seeds, y'all. I'm eating sunflower seeds, fasting and trying to break bad habits, keeping myself busy, eating sunflower seeds. And I like to eat I be having the idea of eating sunflower seeds, but I'll be thinking about the salt. It's a lot of salt in sunflower seeds, especially the way I be eating them. When I be concentrating on doing things better for myself. But this is the pickle kind, y'all. This is the pickle kind, and it's not that salty. It's kind of sour like pickles, but it's just enough salt to where the one that say no salt, I can't do that. I got to have some kind of salt. But this is not as much salt as the regular sunflower seeds. And it helped keep me from spending money on eating out, because I really don't like to eat out, y'all. I do be wanting to eat out sometimes, but sometimes when I do eat out, I be so disappointed. I be mad. I done spent my money. I'm like, what I spend my money on that crap for? Because it don't come out like I imagine. Like, it just, it could, like, there's even not even a such thing as a little cheap cheeseburger no more. No such thing as a little cheap cheeseburger. I mean, they got some meals now for $5, $6. They come with a soda and all that, and that's nothing. I don't really in a soda. I'll drink me a beer before I drink soda. That might seem weird, but that diabetical, Anyway, I'm saying too much. Okay, God, that was too much. All right, y'all. It's time for me to go. Yeah, I'm abstaining. I'm abstaining away from a lot of stuff, you guys. So I'm doing pretty good. I still have to give myself some more time, but I'm doing it. Okay, it's not easy, but I'm doing it. But I'm not that bad in the first place. You know, I be acting like I just be doing it. I don't be doing nothing. Be like this in 5 minutes. I drink a little 16-ounce can of beer, be knocked out. So, yeah, y'all got me some Powerade. A lot of people drink Gatorade, but I'll drink Powerade because when my son was playing a little football, I said little football because he didn't like it. They told him to drink Powerade. It gives you something that Gatorade don't. So I was gonna get some Gatorade. I'm like, I'm tripping. Let me give me some Powerade. And it was 2 for $3. That's not bad for these big old bottles. 2 for $3. That's pretty good. 2 for $3, especially at that high store. And then this was frozen. This is a water with a little lemon in it, a little lemon juice. But y'all, I don't know if y'all see that ice right there. It was frozen when I left home. But I gotta go, y'all. I'll keep talking. I got to go. Because time is going by and I have to take care of this business. I got to be there for a close. And I might be in there a couple hours, knowing me. I'll talk to these people. I've been talk these people to death. Handling my business. So, I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And you can make any comments you want to make. If you want to talk about God, if you want to. That's really my main purpose for being on here is, it's something God wanted me to do because it wasn't on my mind, even though I miss YouTube. But I be thinking about the old me. But this is a new me where I'm not. Well, I wasn't never really. I would mention I was tripping off of getting paid, but I was still doing it. So let me stop. Let me give myself some credit and stop tripping, okay? But thank the Lord that He, directed me to get back on YouTube because He know I miss it. He know I miss YouTube. And I miss y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. And God and Jesus love you, and I do too. Nothing to it but to do it.